Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Alex.
And I'm Dennis.
And we are
Batfarm.
So we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the music video that we just put out, Snake.
And we're sorry if it creeped you out. Because
Yeah.
I know some of the comments we got were like, this is creepy.
We could just blame it on Andie.
Yeah, we'll blame it on Andie.
Andie was the one that was actually the snake of the video. She did a great job of being creepy.
And she's not much of a snake.
She's not at all. It's
Not
actually
when I say
not
much,
much of a snake.
I meant not at all. The song is about a real life person in your life. Some people may think it's a relationship like a
No.
boyfriend girlfriend. It's not.
And it's about a relationship, a business relationship going sour in the entertainment industry. Imagine that. There was a lot of anger in this song, and you can hear it, and you can see it.
You embodied it in the when you sang it.
I did not mince words with this song. No,
Yeah, I mean,
so.
This is a song that she sent to me. She sent me an acoustic version, like just kind of the rough outline of the song. I mean, it's pretty much the same word. I kind of chopped it up a little bit, but I could hear it, and it was like inspiring. So I was like, we have to take this dark. Originally, it was like kind of an acoustic thing, but I mean, the heart and soul was in what I heard.
This was the perfect time to put it out because we filmed everything while we're in lockdown. There's darkness all around us.
Grunge is coming back. No,
Yeah.
even though it's not a grunge song, but the 90s, that whole vibe.
I came to Dennis because we haven't been particularly inspired creatively to put out anything new, or at least for the first few months of the pandemic.
It was just hard to focus and just kind of get that inspiration, and I think it's happened to a lot of musicians or a lot of artists, trying to figure out where your place was. Alexx came to me and she's like, let's do something creative. I mean, we were not maybe inspired to write new music, but let's do something with the song we have.
Yeah.
Because we'd mold this idea around quite a bit. This concept for this video has been kind of up in the air, floating around for a while. And Alexx was just like, let's just do it. Let's do this.
Yeah, we're like, screw it, because I started during the pandemic doing a lot more photography and videography, and I have a background as far as video editing. I went to school for that for many years, and I'm like, I want to start employing a little bit of that, and let's become as self-sufficient as possible and just do all aspects of the video. So we lit it. We filmed it, we directed it, and started it. So.
Yeah. And also we lit it unconventionally.
Very unconventionally. As far as the lighting, it was all DJ lights. Chauvet, I don't know if it's Chauvet or Chauvet, I can never pronounce it correctly. But they have something called a gig bar.
We used maybe just one stand, I think.
I think we did two for the band shots.
Yeah, for the band shots we did.
But we used the DJ lights and then maybe like one light underneath.
Yeah, just to kind of get a little extra.
To eliminate the chins, So
it was in the dark.
Yeah, but it was cool because we had these lights. We bought them last year.
Yeah, for shows.
For live shows, and obviously that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, not right now. So, but they were just sitting there, and I hadn't had a chance to program them yet for our live show, and then the pandemic hit, the show stopped, and they just were in our studio, and this was the perfect opportunity to start using them. So what we wanted to do is instead of like changing colors at the back end, we wanted to put in practical effects, like all those scenes we wanted to have different colors or different vibes. So when you see the band, it has a different look. When you see her with the snake, it's a different color, and the same thing when she's on doing the lower shots by herself. We used a whole different color so you can feel the different vibes each time.
Yeah, so they're almost acting as gels.
And it's great because the program that they give with it, you can really get detailed in different colors. Like, you don't have to have a certain gel, you can just kind of go between the pink and the red, or whatever it takes to get that look. Because sometimes when you put a red gel on, you don't really get the red effect. Sometimes it just doesn't really play the same way that you want. So being able to go between colors was a great option.
Yeah.
Until we got that look we wanted. We didn't really look at what color we were looking at. We were just kind of moving it till that looks right. So.
It gave it kind of a creepy look.
Kind of a creepy look.
Actually, it's very, very creepy. And what's interesting also about the video is we filmed everything in our band rehearsal studio, because we actually ended up converting during the pandemic half of our studio into like a photography studio, and the other half is the rehearsal room. So we essentially ended up hanging curtains. Black curtains. We had black for the shots of just me or just me with the snake, and we used red curtains for the band shots. My boyfriend actually he's in the film industry, and he had some leftover curtains from his previous business that we ended up using. and he ended up helping us with some of the lighting things, and he did all of the color correction, which was so helpful. So thank you, Ken Gust. We appreciate it.
Even sometimes when you didn't want to, you still did it anyway.
Yeah.
We got really creative with how to film this.
Yeah.
I mean, we did stuff where to get like a boom shot, I found some duct tape and we took a ladder and I took the stand and we lifted it as high as I could get it and then just duct taped it to the stand. So it
duct tape is freaking amazing. Man. We need an endorsement with duct tape.
Every musician. If duct tape gave out endorsements for every band that used it, they'd be broke. Alexx had this idea, the whole concept of the video where she's kind of shouting, and we originally we were thinking of different people. Like each shot it would be like a different person, kind of represented different snakes, so people could relate to it. I
originally wanted to get someone that looked like this person, you know, and really almost spell it out, because at the time I was so angry. But Dennis is like, you know what, make it kind of an anonymous character and make it a character.
Yeah.
So that they really embody that persona, like. It's obviously like a caricature.
How she plays the character is that most people who are like that don't really realize they're like that. They're just kind of in their own little world. No matter how much you tell them they're bad or how toxic they are, they just whatever.
Yeah.
They never quite learn.
But Andie did a really great job of embodying that character, because here I am screaming at this person and she's completely unaffected. Oblivious. And that was that person. She was able to, I told her exactly who this song was about. She said, oh my gosh, I had someone in my life that was just like that. I can do this.
And the way we want to film it is, you can see there's a light. It's kind of more like if you brought someone to this giant warehouse and you just interrogated them. That was kind of the vibe that we were going for. Is like just the one light.
So we've been learning over the course of the pandemic a lot about filming and videography, and now we're completely self-sufficient, and now we're doing all of our own videos. I mean, this particular video, I don't know how much we spent on it, but it wasn't much.
Probably the cost of the mask.
The mask was $12.
And I think that was pretty much the expense. Oh yeah, we get the light bulb.
Oh, we got the Edison bulb, and we got the little thing that it's hanging from, so maybe $50. I don't know.
So we had the concept, as we said, and we had a general idea of how we wanted the video to roll, but when we got into the room, we decided to be really creative with it, and because in the past, a lot of times when we film, we think, oh yeah, we got the shot, you know, we got that angle which we wanted, and we got this shot. Then you realize when you start editing, which Alexx has explained to me, she's like, oh, I've got too many of that same angle, and I got too many of that same shot, and now I have no more footage.
Yeah.
So this was kind of fun, because we got really creative with all the different angles of things, you know, shooting up, and the drums were fun because she was just like, we'll just bring the camera over here, do another take. So instead of having to sit down and storyboard the whole video, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, it was just kind of more fun to have a good concept, and then just experiment. And then when we got done, Alexx went through the footage, and so she just found the best clips, and then from there we just kind of pulled together this storyline of like, okay, this is great, this is gonna feel good.
But it was very important to me that this person was kind of called out, and it was therapy for me. I told Andie afterwards, I'm like, man, thank you. You know, like I really needed that, because it was the kind of the closure that I needed.
Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed the breakdown of our song Snake. It was a lot of fun to film, and I hope you enjoyed listening to the process of how we put it together.
Thank you guys so much for watching again. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then also turn on your notifications so you can know whenever we release something new. Thank you guys so much again. Have a great day.
Thank you.